Hello guys, happy Saturday. It's funny because I'm never quite sure what day of the week it is, so I typically... Ooh, new season begins in 0 days, 0 hours, and 0 minutes. Did it just start? I low-key kind of guess at the day, because I think, okay, did I stream yesterday? If the answer's yes, then there's only 3 options. It could only either be Wednesday, Saturday, or Sunday. And then I think, okay, is it the beginning of the week, or is it the weekend? I think, okay, I think it's the weekend. Right? Listen, I've been doing pretty okay with it, haven't I? How you guys doing? Hello Toby with the first. I hope you enjoy your family dinner. I know it can be a pain, but at the very least, I hope you get to eat some good food. Hello Turtley, how are you? Hi Dotbot, thank you for joining. Hello May May, how's it going today? Hello Ham, thanks for being here. Alright guys, let me get up a lobby here. What are we all thinking of playing? Dotbot, are you still playing Alright then. How are you liking the moveset? Iffy. Oh, that's fair. I think I'm gonna play Decidueye the whole night now that I'm starting to enjoy the other moveset, but I will admit there are some mons where I don't like one of their movesets, and sometimes that is the meta moveset. Remember guys, you have to queue up on Twitch to get into the queue, please. I appreciate your understanding. I do kind of wish that you could make closed lobbies that are invite only, because I feel bad kicking people. Not exactly fun. I don't know, maybe I could make it— ah, May, thank you so much for the 5 streak, I really appreciate you. I don't know, maybe I should make it if there's— you could block the code, that's smart. Smart, May. But a lot of the people are on my friends list, so I think they can join from there. I could maybe just let randoms join if there's room, right? But it's such a slippery slope. Well, Jason, you do have to join on Twitch. Everyone has to join on Twitch. I can't really make exceptions, it's not fair to everyone. I mean, maybe we can make it so the free slots can get filled, but I don't know. I will ask my other streamer friends again. But they pretty much all told— well, they did all tell me, you need to just make people do it through Twitch because the queue does not work on— I don't think there's any harm if they join and there's an extra spot. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Hi, Nita. How was your week? As long as they don't rage quit. No, that's fair, right? You copied my hair, kinda? Listen, I didn't invent my hairstyle. My hairstyle is what every guy wore in the 90s. I don't want to play with Mr. Mime. I want to destroy Mr. Mime. Hello, Mom. How you doing? Week was okay, but you're glad it's the weekend now. Fair enough. The only problem I foresee with letting people into the extra space is that people that are queuing up are not going to know if there's room or not. I don't know, historically I've not been good at telling people no. And people get very mad at hearing no, so I forgot to go live on TikTok. Better late than never. 1 second. Alright. We're live, we got it. You're watching people fighting over who blows out the candles? Is it someone's birthday? Shouldn't it be the person whose celebration this is? I know that the pandemic kind of made us more conscious of this, but isn't it crazy that we used to just be like, yeah, it's cool that you're going to spit all over the cake and then we're all going to consume it. It's kind of crazy to me now. I don't think I could. At this point, I would not, unless it was a very close family member that was also not a child. Children are too germy for me, man. Oh, not the bonk. Alright, not bad. Oh wow, so Shadow Sneak just keeps going even after you cast it until it finds a target, it looks like? Oh, goodness. So fast. Nah, my X speed. Close, close. I will admit, the moveset that Dotbot is currently going does not look quite as fun as the other one. I think some people would find it fun, but for me the other one looks more exciting. Hey Scammy, how's it going? Here, Aegis/Solos, let's go. You forgot the name of a fork. Happens to the best of us. Sporks are superior anyway. Why don't we as a society just move to using sporks? Oh, that's not great. Seems like Dotbot's doing well with the new moveset. I mean, that gets the point across, does it not? The moveset is hard to use. Yeah, it looks a bit clunky. Okay, we have successfully connected to TikTok chat finally. Heck yeah, Naminsky, good job. Hey Gappa, how are you? How we doing? Some days are rough, right? Let's keep climbing. You talk like life is ranked. But no, I get you. You're right. No face cam today, so I do cam 3 days a week. I do PNGtuber twice a week. This has been the case for a couple of years now. We lose and win LP. Yeah, but I'm washed. Yeah, the doctor got back to me today. They found a, quote, baseball-sized something or other. I don't think it's cancer, but we're going to check for cancer markers, and we're going to monitor it to make sure it doesn't get any bigger. So, to be honest, I'm not really concerned. But I'm also never concerned about, I'm never concerned about my health ever. I don't think... It's kind of bad, but I'll be honest, I think it's fine. Yeah, of course, Mei, you can go wherever you want. I basically just leave all the lanes up to first come, first serve. Whoever calls it first gets it. Just feel like that's fair. For me personally, I don't really go jungle anymore. I prefer jungle, but I just accept that I never get jungle, so I just go wherever. You didn't take your meds till right before you left? Oh no, how late were you? Is it the kind of medication where if you forget, you're just supposed to take it as soon as you remember? Because I know there's some medications like that, but other ones tell you to just wait until your next dose. I'm, to clarify though, Scammy, I am alright. Please don't worry. I'll be alright. I make the joke to people that I am immortal because, I genuinely think I am. The amount that I have lived through in terms of physical health is absurd. I genuinely do not think I can die to physical illness. So, I'm always fine. I'm always fine. You probably should have waited until tomorrow, but you just took it with everything else. Definitely ask your doctor, Toby, because there are two different types, right? And you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing with it, whether that's taking it right away or waiting until the next day. Definitely ask. It's a good thing that that my surgeon got me off the blood thinners, because I was just taking them whenever it was really bad. I can't be bothered, man. For medication that doesn't have any obvious good effects on me, right? Blood thinners are very good when you need blood thinners, but I don't physically feel anything good from them. So I'm not motivated to take them. Do as I say and not as I do and all that. Talking Meds, hi Zypho, how's it going? Someone in chat was just mentioning, you know, if you miss a dose of your medication, do you take it right away or do you wait till... Well, I was saying you need to know if you're supposed to just take the dose right away or if you're supposed to wait until your next dose, because every medication is different. And I was talking about how I'm no longer on blood thinners and it's good because I was just taking them whenever I remembered. Really bad. Really bad. Hi Hayden, have you been? Yeah, we do casuals on the weekends and we do ranked on the weekdays. So this is, in fact, casual. You know what's really exciting though, guys, is that I think I finished my first ever little Cocopia build. I mean, you can always add things here and there, right? But I think I am pretty much finished. I made 3 to 4 buildings It's hard to say. Okay, two of the buildings are 2 stories and one of them is 1 story. So take that as you will. And I did a couple of outdoor areas too, and I'm not 100% satisfied, but I will say I'm about 90% satisfied. I'm really happy with how it came out. My expectations were 0 because I've told you guys a million times, the hardest thing for me is creativity in sandbox games. So, because some meds are like, you can't take them more often, so yeah, exactly. That's why I encourage them to, you know, ask your doctor. I am very loosey-goosey when it comes to my health. You know, my physical ailments and such, and I don't want you guys to be. Hi, Nero. How are you? Thanks for joining. And then you have to move your next time frame. Exactly. Yep, that's a very good way to put it. Your dad has diabetes, so he eats every 2 hours, and if he forgets, he moves the rest of the schedule. Good. As long as that's what, you know, he's supposed to do, good. Yeah, you have to take diabetes so seriously. So seriously, I have so much admiration for people that deal with diabetes. But it's always a surprise.
Keep an open mind, and we'll find meaning together.
Maelstrom, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. I hope you've been well. Man, that reminds me of Final Fantasy XIV. I have not played Final Fantasy XIV. I gotta. This looks fun. Yeah, it's basically, if you've never played Pokemon Unite before, it's free to play, so you're welcome to join us. It's free on Switch and mobile as well. It's a Pokemon MOBA. It's a good time. Pokemon League of Legends. Oops. There's an ad break coming up, so thank you guys in advance for sitting through it. I run the minimum number of ads that Twitch makes me run, and it does help support me, so... If there comes a day where I can disable ads for everyone, I absolutely will. You play this somewhat? Oh, okay. You meant like the vibes seem fun. Oh my goodness, well thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm always very chill. And I feel like the Unite community kind of needs that in some ways. I'm not gonna say I'm the only chill streamer, that's not what I mean, but I'm very non-judgmental if people want to first time a Pokemon, if they want to practice. you know, it's all good. Here's a good place to do it. He also has stomach problems, so he can't eat diabetes. Okay. He can't eat stomach problems food for diabetes reasons. I can't relate in the sense of having diabetes, but I can relate in the way that I have really bad food allergies, so I do understand, sort of, where I will find something that is perhaps gluten-free, but it has dairy. Stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to find food that fits everything. Alright. GG. Nice, Topbot, nice. Alright, let's make room for everyone. We want to make room for Nero and Maelstrom. Are you eating? Let me check. I can't. That I relate to. Alright guys, we're gonna have to flip a coin here. A 3-sided coin. So if it lands on 1, we'll kick Naminsky. If it lands on 2, we'll kick Dotbot. If it lands on 3, we'll kick Mei, right? Random number generator. 1, 2. Generate. Right, it landed on 3. I'm sorry, you guys can't really see that, but it did land on 3. So, Mei, I will remove you for this round. If you would like to queue back up, go ahead and queue back up. Okay, Nero, the ad break is over, so you should be able to see the lobby ID above Dotbot. And Maelstrom, that's you, correct? In the lobby? And as a reminder, guys, casuals on the weekend and ranked during the week. So you can join either one, you can join both, whatever you prefer. This is such a vibe, this outfit. Oh my god. Really reminding me of Final Fantasy. Sorry, Zypho, I believe I responded in an ad, but I was just saying that I understand. I understand what that's like. Yeah, we actually just went to a new grocery store today and we managed to find a couple things I could eat, which was really cool, but I spend a lot of time in the grocery store reading labels because it's convenient that a lot of allergens are listed at the bottom in bold, right? You can just go straight to the bottom and see contains wheat, contains milk. But not all of my allergies fall into that. Also, hold on, I'm gonna pause. Maelstrom, this is you, correct? I just want to make sure. Because I'm not confident that this is you. I'm just gonna tag you real quick. That is you, okay, perfect. Because I've had times where other people have snuck in and I was not sure. He tries to correlate blood sugar when eating stuff, but it turns out it's not simple. Sometimes he can't eat breakfast after not eating the whole night. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, a lot of my allergens are not listed down there because they're not common enough, which is crazy. So one of my really severe allergies is to oats, and you know, people like to ask, no, that's actually your gluten intolerance, it's not the oats. No, I promise you it's the oats. I am almost traumatized from the last time I ate oats. Forgive me, this is kind of gross, so if you get grossed out easily, just cover your ears for the next 10 seconds. I'm giving you time. Okay, so I was throwing up for an entire day. It was so awful. And to be honest, I actually don't think oat allergies are that rare. I feel like we're at the point where we really could include them with wheat and dairy and stuff. But listen, that's just me being nitpicky. I'm not saying in any way that the world should, you know, bend to my weird allergen need. I learned how to get around, you know. But I just think it would be helpful. Let me see how common oat allergies are. How common is oat allergy? Relatively rare and uncommon. Okay, that's fair. It's fair. It's considered uncommon. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I know it's not common, but I feel like it's not rare. But that's part of why I feel so fortunate to live in the area that I do, because we really do have access to things that I can eat, which is, it's not easy to come by. That's part of the reason why I don't feel a particular want to travel, because even though foreign food is absolutely delicious, I can't eat really any of it. Where eating oats too often can give osteoporosis? Are you serious? Wow. That's crazy. That's really interesting because I feel like oats are very often marketed at elderly people. I always encourage people, even if you don't think you have food allergies, if you know, have the healthcare or the money to get allergy tested, I highly recommend it because you might be surprised. I went my whole life not knowing I had food allergies. I thought that you were just supposed to feel like death every time you ate. I just thought that was normal. And then as an adult, I started to think, you know what? This might be allergies. And so I thought about it and I started to remove things from my diet. So I thought, okay, maybe I'm lactose intolerant, so I removed milk. Like, okay, maybe I have a gluten allergy, so I removed gluten. And I kept doing this for a course of maybe a year. And then I finally got the opportunity to get allergy tested because I have a lot of allergies to medications, so they had to retest me so I could get medications for surgeries and stuff like that. And during that time I decided to just get a food allergy test, and so I gave them a list of what I think I'm allergic to. They did the test and they said everything was absolutely spot on. So that was neat. It was cool to learn that because now I can eat food and not suffer. It's very life-changing, to be honest. I will say, but Choke looks so tiny. Good Kid when their new album is pretty good. I will admit I don't like every song on it, but I think it's quite good overall. Either prevent you from getting more calcium from food or flush calcium out of the bones, but ultimately it's the same. Wow. Really interesting. I had no idea. So yeah, the thing is, right, with the way that I eat, I think people that don't know me might misinterpret me as being a health nut, which I am. I mean, I do like to eat healthy, because I'm just, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of junk food. I never have been, probably because I'm allergic to a lot of it, but It's not so much about eating healthy, that's more just a natural side effect. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but of eliminating, you know, common allergens. Oh man, I miss this map. I know, I do too. That's why when I play casuals on weekends, I always play this map, because I get really tired of the ranked map. This map is such a nice change of pace. He's getting so lucky with those dashes. They can help with the rare calcium overdose. No, that would be the right word, Sypho. That'd be the right word. Man, this Decidueye build is so free, and especially when you have CC on your team. Not like overdosing eating too much, but if your body takes too much calcium out of food. Okay. No, I understand. I guess in that regard, I don't know if it's technically the right term, but I think colloquially is the right term. Okay, Meowth, let's go. It's really funny because you guys aren't gonna believe me now because I waited until the, you know, the Penta to say this. But I was thinking, man, the first Meowth player that doesn't give me the ick. It's mainly the enemy Meowths because I can't stand them just running up to me and one-shotting me. I like Meowth as a mom though. I do wish we had gotten Persian. Persian does not get enough love. Absol's gaming. Not exactly the most elegant way of doing any of that, but... So, like I was saying before, Pokopia has been going so well for me. I'm so honestly proud of my first build. It's, like I said, it's not perfect, and I'm sure I'm going to keep editing it as I get more access to different types of furniture and stuff, but I do really like it. And I need to decide what I'm going to work on next. And I've been thinking about the Rocky Ridges area, because that needs a lot of work, right? The problem is, I feel my plans for that are too big, so if I were to go for that, I fear I would fail. So I'm thinking I should find something that's a little bit easier to tackle. I will say, I think that Bleak Beach is pretty nicely structured, so it might be good to just stay there. while, right? Because the hardest areas are definitely looking like Sparkling Skylands for one. That's gonna be to tackle. And the other probably be the Rocky Ridges. Or maybe I'll just build up the beach. It's quite a task though. I don't know how people build things as quickly as they do, because for me, building a small area took me easily, what, 2 weeks? You're so ready to go home. I get you. When I'm done, I'm done. Deformation thunder bones, and they're caused by too much calcium being stored, like opposite osteoporosis. Wow. What is the help for that, Zypho? Is there a way to cure that or to help with it? You need to eat oats. Gotta get those calcium blockers. There's some Quaker Oats. GG. Nicely done. Good job, guys. Oh, Meowth is so cute there. Look at him. He's so small. Alright, let me check out the queue. I don't think anyone else is joined. And as a reminder, we will be playing Pokemon Unite for another hour and 10 minutes, and then we will swap over to chat-controlled Slay the Spire II, and we will continue our run from last night. I believe we are in Act 3. I have a really good deck, so if you want to ruin my run, you can do so in an hour. Oh yeah, you guys told me to do my Articuno stuff. Let me Articuno. What are my missions? Score a total of 80 goals. Log in 7 days, log in 3 days. Search the bird. That's a bird, alright. Thanks for playing with us, Maelstrom. You make Meowth look really fun, and I don't appreciate that because I don't own him. Nah, he looks like a good time, though. You notice while you were playing around and won a match, you're singing the whole time. You look over, like down curled up in a ball, staring at you. When your body fills up your bones with the mineral, it's not that it gets full, instead it starts building new bones anywhere it can find. Right. Preferably in the joints, that's the problem. Yeah, that sounds painful. Can you join? Of course, May. And go ahead. I got a notification on my phone, that says my USB port has moisture in it, and to clear it before charging it. Hi Cryboy, yes, I do play ranked, so we do casuals on the weekends, and I do ranked during the week, because some viewers either aren't master tier, so they can't join ranked, or they just don't enjoy ranked, so I like to play a little bit of both. So, Tuesdays, Wednesdays are ranked, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is casuals. Well, speaking of Rocky Ridges, I just, a video just came up of someone improving their Rocky Ridges. It looks so nice, and it's one of those builds that's achievable. I mean, some of these people, I am so in awe of their ability to build in Pokopia. It's incredible, but man, it's daunting. Sometimes I just like to see regular builds, you know? He likes rock music like you do. What kind of, what bands do you like, Mei? Some elderly people have visibly bulging joints from that problem, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. It sounds painful, certainly. Is there a cure for it, or a medication that helps it in any way? Ooh, Mom fished up an entire PC. Have you guys ever watched those tech cleaning videos? Oh, some of them are satisfying. Some of them are really satisfying, like restoring old keyboards or restoring even, you know, old Game Boys and stuff like that. Now, I do know some of those channels will artificially, you know, make them dirty and stuff, and I don't like that. I did find a channel that was legitimate. Like, you gotta do it for the love of the game, not for the views, man. I must stop. I am playing with fire here. Right, that was a pretty fun lane. You got a bunch of nail stuff for Easter from Grandma? Let's go. What'd you get? Chrome powder. I don't think I've ever heard of chrome powder. That sounds sick. Hey Saber, how's it going? Makes the nail shiny. Do you put it on top of the polish? I have seen the glitter ones. The ones that give you that good shimmer. The little confetti flakes. Now, does arrow do more damage based on time charge, distance traveled, or both? I think you guys have told me it's both. You dipped your nails and hand in shiny paint. I'm sure you're very bonita. You believe it's both? Okay, thank you, Mimi. Your mom is buying you and your sister new nail polish? Let's go. What colors are you thinking of getting? I still have yet to find gray nail polish. Oh, maybe they call that silver in normal terms. I don't really like shiny nail polish, though. I only like it looking... I guess mine's kind of shiny, but not super shiny. Both, I believed, though it's fully charged at the line. Oh, are you serious? That's what I figured. Okay. Is gray silver or silver gray? I think silver is a shade of gray. And silver's typically shiny. Oh yeah, of course that's Mei Mei on Greninja. I was like, who is this Greninja? Of course it's Mei. Is orange orange or is orange orange? There is an answer to that question. One of them is named after the other. I think the fruit is named after the color, but I don't remember. Depends how old the silver is. Pretty good. I'm leaving. See ya. You meant silver oxide is black, that's why silver becomes black when night. No, I understood what you were getting at, Sypho. Is the egg first or chicken first? Right answer is technically gene or bacteria. Yeah. We have a restaurant by us called the Chicken or the Egg, and it's really good. So silver is technically black. I don't think that's exactly what Zypho is getting at. Do you think you play Greninja better than Charizard? I don't think it's like comparing apples and oranges, right? I don't think you can directly compare the two. I don't know who is stronger right now in terms of the meta. I feel like Greninja has seemed very strong lately, so your Greninja does seem quite good. GG's not bad. I feel like Charizard more, he's so cute. Hey, that's fair. Nothing wrong with that. Between the two, I am much more of a Greninja fan myself. That should come as no surprise. Charizard's not close enough to being a dragon for me. Do you think you're more skilled with Greninja than Charizard? Well, from my understanding as someone who does not play either Mon, from my understanding, Greninja is higher skill than Charizard. So, he has more skill expression. I mean, I'm kind of enjoying playing HHCHA. It is a rule on my channel that, you know, the one Mon out of 100 and something, or however many Mons are in this game, if I want to play one singular Mon, I should be allowed to play it. So I would appreciate that. I'm not trying to be a jerk, it's more that, so I have a problem where I can't adjust on the fly. So if I go into a game wanting to play a certain character or Mon or lane or whatever the case is and it gets taken from me, I mentally cannot adjust in time. Your copper is orangey brown, but a copper roof will become green rather quickly. Yeah, I mean Statue of Liberty and all that. Although I do like the green. I do like the green. Green is my favorite color. But yeah, I've tried giving people my Mon that I want to play, and it's not... I don't know how to explain the problem. I've only had the problem since chemo, so I do think it's related to chemo brain. But it ends up just not being good. It makes me very sad, and I struggle to play. I don't know how to explain it. I think it's just kind of being able to pivot on the spot, which is something that I never struggled with before, but since chemo, I can struggle with it sometimes. And I've just become aware about it. It happened once in League, and actually I'm kind of good friends with the person now, but when they first found my stream, asked to take my champ, basically, or they just took it. And the entire game, I just could barely speak because I was just so, not tilted, like I wasn't mad or anything, I just didn't know what to do. It's very difficult to explain. I find chemo brain is very difficult to explain even to oncologists because nobody gets it. And I don't think none of my current chatters, I don't think I've been through chemo. I know one person has. And I feel like they don't suffer from chemo brain. Maybe they do and they haven't told me. But it's a very difficult thing to explain. I do often compare it to ADHD. It does have some similarities to ADHD, but it's not ADHD. I want to be clear. They are different things. And a lot of times my oncologists will ask me, well, what's it like? And I explain it. But people just don't know anything about it. And it's sad, and I wish more research was put into it. I hope in the future we're going to learn more about it. Because it's very debilitating, to be honest. And it's something that I've learned to manage in a lot of ways. I am much, much better now than I used to be. But I've had to do that all on my own. And there's probably other cancer patients out there that haven't figured out how to deal with it yet. And I don't want to, you know, advise people on how to deal with it because I don't know if these things just work for me or if they truly help chemo brain. So and I also find that I'm a very, I don't mean this in a derogatory way, let me be clear. So let me choose my words carefully here. I'm quick to say that I am weird, and I don't think that weird is necessarily a bad thing, but I think perhaps the word has a negative connotation. So I'd say I'm very different from other people in the way that I think. They call it wise. I've been called wise before, and I do think my perspective is maybe akin to that of an older person in some ways, and that could be due to the fact that naturally I have a lot more life experience than a lot of people my age. Right? Not all of them, certainly, right? There are people that have been through far more than I have at my age. But I think I'm on the higher end of average, right? And so, what works for me, I feel like, is probably just what works for me, and not what would work for other people. That's why I do hesitate. I always give advice, right? Because I don't know why, it's just something that I like to do based on my experience. But I always try to be upfront with you guys and tell you, this is what works for me. Your mileage is definitely going to vary. And I also try to tell you guys more commonly accepted, how do I say this? More commonly used solutions to these things that don't necessarily work for me, but seem to work for the masses. Right, so a very, you know, obvious example could be if somebody says they're dealing with anxiety, right? Something that doesn't help me necessarily is the whole taking a deep breath thing, right? But that helps a lot of people. A lot of people. So of course I'm gonna tell you guys, hey, you know, that might be a first step. You have anxiety, oh mom. No, I get you. I definitely have situational anxiety pretty bad at times, but as long as my situation is fine, I don't really get anxiety, which is nice. But definitely situational. Definitely situational, which I think everyone probably has to a degree. I don't think there's anyone that would not be anxious in a scary situation. Music helps you sleep. You don't get frustrated when you're frustrated on the regular. Yeah, no, I understand that, May. I think music is a very, very powerful tool to influence your mood. I think that extends to poetry and literature and art. Absolutely. I listen to music all the time. Definitely makes me feel better. So no, Lapras, we can't pierce their defenses. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, Lapras. What is with these? Alolan Ninetales is just flashing into multiple people. You don't find pure light metals in nature because they react with water rapidly. Pure hydrogen usually immediately lights on fire and explodes. It's crazy. Did you swap a loon or let her buy you? That's up to you, if you wanna let her down here, I will always accept the princess. Why won't they let you score those attacking you? I feel that. I don't think I've scored much at all this game. People ask a loon what she wants, perfect. Oh, they got... But I got a score! I've not scored all game. I don't think I'm gonna be able to score. Not stopping them. Oh, it's okay. We do win. My god, Zypho, I actually... Zypho, I thought for a second you could hear my Spotify. That is the name of a Sleep Token song, but it is not what's currently playing for me. Why is she still in the bushes? I have no idea. They were playing mind games with us, Mei. They were trying to defend the goal and sneak attack the enemy. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Good job, guys. Games have been good. Alright, we gotta get going, so queue up for the next. If anyone wants to join the queue, let's go ahead and exclamation point join. What type of rock music do I listen to? Ooh, what's considered rock? Maybe Seether, Breaking Benjamin. What's some current stuff that's considered rock? Well, I'll take a peek at my Spotify. Let's see. Yeah, I do like Seether. I like Pearl Jam. Breaking Benjamin. What else? Set It Off is really good. They're kind of punk rock, kinda. What else? I like Linkin Park, of course, although admittedly I've not listened to their new stuff. You listen to a bit of everything. You play Pokemon Unite, rock music, heck yeah, and 2 Japanese songs. Oh, I get you. New Linkin Park is not Linkin Park. Yeah, I will say, I've told you guys before, but Chester Bennington's death, hit me really hard. He was one of 2 reasons that I got into music. Him and one other person. Him and one other musician. It was tough. I don't know much about their new singer or their new music. So, I can't really speak to it. You love Spirit Shackle Owl. Hi, Emotes. Yeah, I just started playing his Spirit Shackle build. I used to always go Razor Leaf, so... Oh, sorry about that, Turtley. Got you, homie. Have you ever heard the anime song on Soul Eater? I've not watched Soul Eater, Mei. It's probably very good, though. Sending some love as always. I'm sending it right back, Immortes. How have you been? Replace him? Yeah, so here's the thing, Turtley. I do think Chester would have wanted Linkin Park to go on. That I do think. I don't care for who they chose. I'm pretty sad because in my opinion, there are some incredible female singers in that genre. I don't know why they got someone that, in my opinion, is not the best of the best. If they wanted a female singer, and same thing if they wanted a male singer. There's no reason why they couldn't have gotten someone, in my opinion, that's a bit better suited. It's a mixture of hydrochloric acid and nitrous acid, which can dissolve noble metals, right? It can dissolve most other things, so be careful. I'll do my best. Your style is completely off. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Mike is still composing their music, right? So that could be partially on him. He's designing the music around her voice, to my understanding. I do think it's better not to try to replicate Chester because you're going to fail. Chester Bennington was and always will be one of a kind. That said, I do agree with you, Turtley. They could have picked a much better match. I agree. Obviously, I agree. Mike is also not good. Yeah, fair enough. I will admit, when it came to... So, with the bands that I'm interested in, I always get very into the band members themselves. And that includes, you know, the bassist, the drummer, the guitarist, etc. Linkin Park was one of the few groups that I loved that I didn't get into the entire band. I mean, I know about Mike, but that's about it. I was really in it for Chester. So it's funny that you say that Mike is not great in terms of, you're saying as a composer, cause that, I don't know how true that is, but I believe you. What's the next track you have? Fluorochloric acid. Yeah, next sleep token hit. You've listened to his 2 other failed bands and they aren't good. No, fair enough, fair enough. I do believe you. Because again, I never felt any interest in him, which is unusual for me. So funnily enough, I've had to do several theses throughout my school years, right? In high school and college. Funnily enough, every single thesis I did was on a different band that I liked. I don't know why. It just was. And so, when it comes to the groups that I like, I know everything about them. And the fact that Linkin Park is one of the few where I only cared about one person in the group is very interesting looking back. Very interesting. Oh. Hey, no worries, Nero, no worries. I waited around, but if you had something you had to do, that's perfectly fine. You can always rejoin. Making a grocery list. Hey, no worries, no worries. Gotta eat. What do you mean you didn't give me the Vespa Quinn? Getting any good groceries, Nero? Science class, we got on the table next to the others. It was only in plastic containers. That's not good, right? Doesn't it dissolve plastic? Japanese curry rice, let's go. I have made a lot of Japanese curry in my day. Let's go. You think the download issue is fixed? You're a genius. Yippee! I'm so glad, Mom. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't think the first method would fix it, but I just wanted to try it because it was a quick and easy try, you know, a quick and easy thing to try, so. Use mini potatoes. I was gonna ask, do you use some nice chunky potatoes? Do you do chicken in it? I do potatoes, you gotta do onions, potatoes, chicken. Chicken. Heck yeah. Nice. Beautiful, Maymay. Hold on, carrots too. Yes, yes, the carrots. You can't forget the carrots. Now, one of the tricks is making sure that you chop the vegetables properly, otherwise some of them will cook faster than the others. So you want to chop the, depending on the potato, right? You want the potatoes a little bit thicker than the carrots, so that the carrots can cook all the way through. Whole science to it. I'm sure you know this, but I'm just telling the rest of the chat. Baby carrots, okay, that's, you know what? That's a good method. I didn't consider baby carrots. It dissolves glass. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yes, that is correct. No, now that I think about it, you're right, Saifo, yes. Yes, no, I do know that. Is it Breaking Bad that I know that from? I actually think I learned that on Breaking Bad. Excuse me, coming through. Maymay, you're so brave. You're so brave. I'm pretty sure it's on Breaking Bad because Walter tells Jesse he has to put it in a plastic container, otherwise it's going to, you know, go right through it. And then Jesse puts it in a bathtub. I love Breaking Bad. No, Gengar, no, Gengar, no, Gengar. Not like this. Hi Nessie, oh let's go with the Sidgewai main. A person of fantastic taste, you mean? I only recently started playing Spirit Shackle. I always really liked Razor Leaf. So I am still getting used to it, but it is really fun. That is tragic. You're a Spirit Shackle fan? I don't blink. A prank you heard is someone made a gallium spoon for their scientist friends. Alright, you're gonna have to explain the joke to me. This one they didn't teach me on Breaking Bad. You love the range and slow debuff, keeping people from running, yeah. No, it is really cool. I'm glad that I finally tried it. I was long overdue. Oh, you know what? I gotta give it to him. He played that very well. He played that very well. You can't even be mad over things like that. You can't. He played it well. My one issue has been He's doing good. I like that Gengar. I agree. Yeah, he's playing very well. My one issue so far with Spirit Shackle has been Absol players, or, well, really anyone with, you know, a Blink or a, you know what I mean? Because I shoot my arrow and then Absol, you know, swerves. Kind of annoying. Good job, guys. Beautifully done there on, Leafeon. With Spirit Shackle, you're supposed to hide in the bushes or stay far away from the enemy. Yeah, you're not wrong. But I'm a stubborn AD carry that likes to get into the action. Gallium's a funny element. It's a regular looking metal, but it melts at human body temperature. The perk was putting that spoon into the tea and it melts. Gotcha. Gotcha. Of course, wasting the tea. Can't have that. The British would be so upset with me. Is Zypho a scientist? I think he knows a lot of information. Zypho is in a scientific field of study, correct? Okay, that is very demanding, but I will do. Alright. There's a lot about animals, so maybe he majors in animal science. I don't remember, Zypho, if you want to remind me of your exact field of study. But yes, Zypho's very, very knowledgeable about a lot of things, including animals, yeah. I love it. I love hearing about things that other people are passionate about. I love learning things too, and talking to Zypho is such a great way to learn because he makes it so interesting. Could be considered a scientist, you're an engineer in animal breeding and conservation. Yes, yes, yes. Going for your major, I'm so excited for you, Zypho, and I hope you get your dream job, but more than that, well, not more than that, but in addition to that, I really hope that you find some way to teach, because I think you're such a good teacher. I think you make things so interesting, even if you don't become a teacher, even if you just write a book or something, you genuinely make it so enjoyable to listen to and to learn. And I think that that's a very rare skill. I will wonder. Thank you, Toby. To be honest, I probably would have considered a major like that, but we didn't have majors like that at the colleges that I went to. There's probably some in the US, but I think it's pretty rare here, unfortunately. I know one guy who we were in Gifted and Talented together, and he wanted to go into marine biology, which is obviously not the same as what Zypho's doing, but it's adjacent, right? and he had to go to this specialized vocational school for it, which I believe he ended up really liking. I hope he, you know, pursued that because he's a very smart dude. But yeah, he had to go to like a specialized school for it. You know, what Pokemon you want to play? Hey, no worries. Play whatever suits your fancy. Gotta say, Pikachu is adorable in that hoodie. So cute. You have so many Pokemon, it's hard to pick. You try picking a Pokemon based on your music in a way. I love that, man. I love that. That's really cool. Okay, bye Score Bunny, see you later. Oh, good night, Sylveon. What are you doing? What am I doing? Fine. Hi, Kishu. How have you been? That's why you see me playing Leafeon. You're listening to Dangerous. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. You know, I do kind of relate because back when I played League, I actually had a playlist for some champs. My favorite one was my playlist for Brand. It really got me hype, man. It really got me hype. Newts are cool and slightly horrifying. I like newts. Tell me about them. For everyone's displeasure. You're relatively okay, mildly baffled at how people operate, but you live and learn. Oh, do you have a story for me, Kishu? Because same. Ooh. Ooh. I do be getting bursted, though. Yeah, get him, Mei. Let's go. Not the most interesting story in the slightest, but you do just find it funny. I find these things... Oh, God. I find these things interesting because I have dealt with some people, shall we say. I think we all have, but... Remind me to tell you after stream. Sounds good to me. Listening to Legends Never Die. See, that'll get you hype. They become a part of you, man. Oh no. Hey, okay, I go to the jungle now. Welcome home, Toby. IRL inting. You're 6-6 on losses? Wait, what are you playing? Are you playing Overwatch, Turtley? And if so, why? Why? Turtley, you're a smart woman. Why do you play Overwatch? I don't mean it like that. I don't mean smart people don't play Overwatch. I am just saying I feel like it makes you upset, so why are you playing it? I mean, you still play League. Fair, but I feel like at least sometimes you enjoy League. I feel like Turtley never enjoys Overwatch. The main method of defense when they get grabbed is breaking their own ribs and pushing them out of their skin. You know what? I like that. That's very, Saw. Don't be such a baby, ribs grow back. I love Medic. Medic has a very special place in my heart. Sylveon, you're not the main character. You're stuck with Leafeon? No, you're fine, Mei. To be honest, this enemy team is sweating. We wouldn't know because we don't sweat. I'm a goth, I don't sweat. It's kind of true though. I don't possess sweat glands. Ha ha ha, it feels good. Yo. Yeah, I've been dressing in pretty much all black my whole life, but on stream I try to dress in different colors. Because just seeing me in black every day would be kind of boring, right? Right, you in the bushes, thank you for the warning, I will not approach. I like to dress a little bit academia style for stream because it's what I go for with the stream vibes. They can also regenerate many other things in their ribs. That's sick. Like parts of their brain are their entire freaking heart. I hope animals like that are being studied. I know some are, because imagine what you could do with medication, right? This Raichu. It's Raichu, man. One animal that fascinates you. It's the little lizards that can drop their tails. Aren't they cool? I love little lizards. I like lizards and snakes, all those sorts of things. Amphibians are pretty cool. Reptiles. They were taken to space to test if they can regenerate in 0G. They do. Oh my god. You've taken the newts to space. Yeah, Nero, I was experiencing a bit of lag. I think you guys saw my ping, but that wasn't why we lost or anything. Just annoying. Rock music went off, and now your stupid music song. Listen, I hate when my Spotify has a mind of its own. You stick to my playlist. I don't do this recommendation stuff. Nah. No new music. We stick to the playlist. We stick to the program here. Mei, do you like musicals at all? Spotify shouldn't be deviating. I never said you could exactly. No one judge me, but when the song in your play, don't ruin your game halfway. No, I get it. I feel like there's a music playlist for every vibe, right? Alright, this will be our last game of Unite, and then I'm gonna swap over to Slay the Spire II with crowd control. And for those that want to know how to control my game if you're new to crowd control, I made a Google slide, it's in chat, full tutorial on how to use it. It's not up yet, so please don't try to use it yet, but you can study the slide if you need help with it. It is entirely free. There are paid options, but you can just stick to the free options if you would like. And you can do things to my game, so you can, you know, give me cards, take away cards, spawn enemies, give me buffs, debuffs, take away my health, give me health, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. And also you get to see, you know, a legendary Icarus Google slide. Exploding ants exist? Oh. That's crazy. Why do they explode? For what reason do they combust? You want to know too? Never seen an ant explode? I haven't either. Where do these ants reside? Zypo's gonna be like, in New Jersey, actually. Do I like Serena? No, absolutely not. Oh, it's not my type of mon. It's just not the type of mon that I like. I don't like, I don't know, I just don't like female human-shaped Pokemon. I guess they kind of weird me out. Maybe that's because of the internet. I mean, I like Gardevoir enough, but that was kind of before the internet got super weird. Maybe it was weird and I just didn't know about it, but... I mean, Gardevoir's okay, because you know, it's related to my favorite mon. But I don't really like female human-shaped Pokemon. I think Gothitelle is cool, because fortunately the internet didn't get a hold of her as much as the others. Who else do I like? Oh, I really like, what's her face from Gen 8? Hatena. Big Hatena. Big hat. They have 2 venom glands that they mix, a mixture flies out of their mouth alongside their organs? Oh, but why? Is it... is it a defense mechanism? How did the internet make the Pokemon weird? Mei, you don't want to know. People like female human-shaped Pokemon in ways that are, not good. Not good. Okay, I understand now, yeah. People are weird. Also, just in general, when it comes to female characters, I am generally more into cutesy female characters. Like, female characters that are strong but cute. I think Princess Peach is a good example, right? She is strong but very cute. Self-defense finesse because the individual's nothing. Okay, well that makes it at least make as much sense as I think it could. And said nukes, they would have ended existence in like 2 days. Ants are funny little guys, aren't they? Make me want to watch A Bug's Life. I've seen that movie in a long time. Do you like fictional animal movies, Zypho? I feel like maybe you don't watch them or enjoy them as much. Like, do you like things like Zootopia or A Bug's Life or Finding Nemo? I feel like you'd like Finding Nemo. You just watched that? Oh yeah, was it you that mentioned it, Turtley? Turtley, do you remember the other show? Is it called Little Miss Ladybug? The one with the spider that looks like Ted Cruz? You guys know that legendary childhood spider that looks like Ted Cruz? Just Google cartoon spider that looks like Ted Cruz. But you're going to maybe be scarred by it, so proceed with caution. Hi Kiora, sorry if that game against me was a bit harsh. You sort of tried harder than you needed to. You were the right you. Hey, no worries. No worries at all. I could never, I don't really get mad. But beyond that, I was actually saying, I think it was the game before yours, or maybe it was with you. It was a Gengar. And he just completely outplayed me, and I was like, how can you even be mad about that? Like, he played it so well. So no, GG's. Thank you for being here. No, it's a pleasure. Are you kidding me? I just enjoy this game. Excuse me, that's rude. Don't CC me. I'm never gonna be able to kill you, dude. You're too tanky. Let's just call it. You're gonna win this fight. Let me go. Nah, it's always a good time. I think the main thing is, right, ranked can get a bit... I'm lucky that I don't get tilted, right? But I think the problem I have with ranked is people playing meta mons, and I sometimes don't necessarily want to play what's meta. I think that's my only real difficulty with the game. And you know, not only do they play mons that are good, a lot of these players are perhaps just better than me, definitely more experienced, right? So in casuals, it's just fun to relax. It's a good time. Sharks are older than the concept of a tree, you know what? I believe. Please, sire, let me score. Little close for comfort here. Why are you yelling? What? Oh! I thought my roommate was screaming, as it turns out he just sneezed. I turned around and I go, why are you yelling? That's really good. Listen, buddy, TikTok probably heard that scream, okay? I don't have any noise gate filters over there. You have been outed on TikTok as having bodily functions. But yeah, it's just a good time. You guys know I just like playing the game. You know, it's kind of funny too, because I do sometimes wonder what makes me not get tilted. My mom has told me I am very emotionally regulated, which is a good thing. So I wonder if it has to do with that, or what the psychology is behind people that don't get tilted. I'm very thankful though, it enables me to just kick back and enjoy game. It's a good time. And if I ever figure out what makes me untiltable, I will share it with you guys so that you can also be untiltable. So I will say one thing, right, that I think helps me is that I have two separate accounts. I have my casuals account, and then I have a separate account for ranked. And for me, it's not that I don't try on my ranked account. Of course I try. I try just as hard as I would on my main account. But emotionally, I am disconnected from it, because it's on my main account. So that is something that I do think helps me. So I would definitely recommend that you guys try that and just have separate accounts. If that might make you less nervous about ranked, it might make you maybe less emotional about ranked. But that's one piece of practical advice, right? What do you mean we both got 90 and they gave it to him? Just because he's a team player? Just because he assisted the team and did a good job? GG's. You only go till Masters, you don't go anymore because you get too frustrated, so you're not going to put yourself through that. That's smart, Mei. That's very smart. And I'm the same way. I just go to Masters and I'm like, hey, I'm Masters, I'm chilling. I don't really need anything more than that. I'm just happy to get to Masters. I'm the exact same way. And that's how I always was with League too. I'd pick a rank, I'd hit it, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. Oh. Shoot for the stars. I know it's, you know, shoot for the moon, you land among the stars. Nah, just shoot for the star that you want. It was nice playing with you too. Okay guys, give me a moment. I'm gonna switch games. Alright. Let me swap my game name here. Slay the Spire II. Turn off the background. I'm gonna swap scene. Go. It's always nice playing with you. Thank you for playing with me. Thank you, Nero. Thank you, Dotbot. Thank you, Maelstrom. Such a good time. Oh, perfect time for an ad break. Dang. Perfectly timed. Alright. Live. select my game here, Slay the Spire. That's weird, it doesn't come up when you type it in, you have to type SL, and if you type in any more than that, it does not come up. Okay. Launching game here. Have to swap over on Duck. Should be good. Oh, actually we don't swap over on make sure it have audio even. Dang, I'm killing it. Killing it. Alright guys, I will be right back. I just need to use the restroom quick. Right back. Go ahead guys and get started up. Oh, let me start crowd control. Alright, so for anyone who's new here, CC info. Okay, I will be right back. Go ahead and get your crowd control stuff ready. I'll be back. Okay. I am back. Sorry about that. That took my apologies. Right, let me get back to it real quick. Actually, hold on. Let me hit continue so you guys don't have to listen to how loud this music is. Fun fact, the concept of an herbivore on land was very foreign for quite a long time, so plants had completely no natural enemies. It's funny to word it that way, of plants having natural enemies. I like that. You think for 100 million years, that's why we have coal deposits from all the plants dying, but not being processed by anything. That's interesting! So for that time, every land creature was a carnivore. Wow. Usually wing it, so you try the recipe first and adjust. Yeah, I agree with that. You always taste, okay, when you guys are making things. Taste the sauce, taste everything, and adjust accordingly, right? Some people like, more salt, some people like less, you know. Oh, didn't I just go seeking edge wolf? Sorry, it's lagging. Why are we getting lag? Oh, let me close my 4K real quick. That might. Alright, let's see where we're going here. I do have to do this, but let's take a look. Take a little peek. Oh, this is the really difficult boss from what I understand, the subject. I do really like him though. As you might imagine. Okay, so let's take a look at where I like to start out with the rest sites for Act 3 because they're typically pretty important, not just for resting, but for upgrading. So I try to hit as many of those as possible just to be safe. Pretty much go anyway here. Oh, this forces an elite. Or we could go one of these two. I think this is the safer route. You've been here 2 months and still don't know how this game works. Hey, no worries, Toby. If you ever have any questions or just want to know things about the game, please just ask. I'd be more than happy to explain what's going on. I do get a little bit in my own head with strategizing. I try to verbalize it. I'll do my best. How many fights do we want? I will say our deck actually pretty good, so I'm not gonna prioritize fights. As crazy as that sounds. Increase your max HP by 31 whenever you play 2 or fewer cards. Take half damage from enemies. That is very interesting because we could get away with something like that. You just guess and hope you understand. Feel free to ask me questions, Toby, please. I'd be more than happy to you know, explain anything about this game. 999 gold. I am likely going to hit a shop. However, it's not guaranteed. So I'm thinking we'll just raise my max HP. I know that sounds weird, but it shouldn't hurt. Now, of course, I've not played since last stream, so I need to kind of refamiliarize myself with what I'm doing here. A great start. This is not necessarily the start you want. Okay, we did raise our max HP, so it shouldn't be that bad. The game a tad loud. Or is it okay? Please just let me know. And we're not getting any defensive card. So we definitely don't need Another hidden cache. Manifest Authority is not bad, but we can't really justify any of these here. I'll just keep going. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. You have no cards with exhaust that can be enchanted. Fair enough. Ice, so cute. Ooh, I don't like these guys at all. Ooh-wee. Oh, man. I'm getting some really, really bad starts. Actually, I should have used Black Hole Light. It's tough. I don't know if we want a Sword Sage here. I mean, it would help us to take out one of them. Yeah, I mean, if they don't start me off with block, they don't start me off with block, right? Did I not? No, I didn't. Ah, you missed the Delmise. Delmise is a cool dude, isn't he? I don't have Venerate. So stinky. Trying to think, do we just take one out? They're gonna do 20. We could actually block. We can't block all of it. I think we just have to do that because I am 1 off from blocking all of the damage, so I would lose HP anyway. Fight is always very scary to me. Well, I'm definitely glad I took the max HP upgrade then. My Prophesize is not bad, but our energy costs are too high right now. Monologue's not great for what we're doing. This looks good, right? We like boxes? Are boxes good? Oh, I didn't get it. Not doing the elite. I am just not confident. I want to keep myself healthy. Seeking Edge and Sword Sage. We could just let both rip. I just think popping cash might be... It's mainly to do neutron agates. Let's see, I have 3 stars right now. As long as I pull Venerate, I would be fine. I think we do this. I think we do this. It's too good of a start to pass up. Okay, so this deals 17 twice. 21 is good. We need to... It's tempting to Falling Star, right? But I I really need the plating. Let's see, we have 2 Cosmic Indifference. Tough. We definitely can't block all of this. Actually, putting cash there is good, because then we're kind of guaranteed. Conqueror could be fit. More energy next turn would be nice, and defend. I think that's the way to do it. Cyber, you can, I promise you can get someone that is better for you. I promise, I'm not just telling you that. I wouldn't lie to you. If I conquer this guy and then Sovereign Blue. Or what if I do that instead? Listen, I respect it, Cyber. I also want things that are bad for me. Low plus is kinda good. Cloak is really good. I think I'll take that. As much as I want to go to the shop, I have no money. If you do not play any attacks, gain energy next turn. That's actually, not playing attacks could happen for me. So that's actually good. I take it. And block on Cloak is probably a brainer. Astral Pulse could be really good. Oh, Sword Sage only costing 1 actually. That's gonna be the play here. I forgot I had just gotten it because previously I'd had all the upgrades I wanted, but I only got Sword Sage recently. First hand you draw, each combat is upgraded. Oh my god. Listen, I'm mostly upgraded with what I want, but that's still really good. That's still really good. Annoying, this does forge. Why did it feel like it didn't forge the one time? Maybe I'd played something else. Okie dokie then. I seriously can't get 1 star here. Ooh, that's so stinky. Cloak and then Genesis should be fine. A pirate never takes anybody's property. Oh no, I thought I had 4 energy. Okay, it's fine because we use this and we pull back. Okay, it was all intended. All intended. All a part of the plan. Hey, let me think about how I want to do this. You know what, I don't trust you guys, so I'm going to just, play as fast as I can. does this guy do so much damage? That's fun. I can't play that card. They're like, you asked for block, dummy. I mean, sure enough. The gambit. I did, in fact, want block. Thank you, game. Okay, well, I don't have my blade, so some good this'll do me, huh? Do you wanna die next turn? True. We can delay the inevitable. He's cute. I can't even be mad. It's now time to lurk in game. What are you playing today, Cyber? What's the game of choice? Isn't my sword into— oh, it got shuffled. Thanks for the star, homie. Immel Division 2 grind, don't stop. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, have a good time. It's slime time. Nickelodeon slime time. I have 2 stars. Enemy lose 15 strength this turn. Take that. Take that, buddy. I have no damage cards. There we go. Gamma Bless is really good. Refined Blade is removed. You know, it's actually not my upgraded one. I will be honest, most of these cards I cannot afford to lose. I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to get rid of this because, yeah, I think we let it drop. It's not my first choice of what I would get rid of, but it's up there. Owl Magistrate, I love him. I love him. How much block does this give? 6. It would be nice. I'm a little bit concerned for my defensives. I'm not pulling defensive cards that often, it looks like. So perhaps I don't have enough of them? I don't have Genesis going actually, so I can't cast that. Or I shouldn't cast that perhaps. Genesis has been not coming up for me. I don't like flying enemies. Flying enemies are very, very rough. 11, plus we could do 6 or 10. Might just wait for it to land. Stardust could be really good towards the end of a very long fight. It's very low risk. Very, very low risk. If we take it. Right, not loving our performance. They're okay, but they're nothing to write home about. Are we going to win here? I don't know. I think it's kind of a coin toss. I think it's kind of a coin toss. 20 damage off it. It's a lot. We're gonna set ourselves up to hopefully be able to do something here. We want to set ourselves up to be able to use Neutron Aegis no matter what, and we have done so. We will be fine. Draw 3 cards. We could do that to make sure that we pull Aegis. Well, I wouldn't say it's guaranteed, but... we're not going to use up that many stars, that would be released. Are you kidding me? Did I seriously not pull it? Oh my goodness. It's not good. Before, it's not enough damage. 5. So this would do... Hold on. Should be... Okay. Alright, that was close, that was close. We got revved up just in time. I saved enough stars to be able to use Aegis. Okay, this form is a lot less bad than the other form in terms of its effect. As much as I would love to go Genesis here, I don't think that we can justify it, and I don't think we really need it either, because Genesis is mainly, I mean, it's fantastic, I want to have it running always, but it's mainly so that I can get my Aegis ready. Oh. My draw pile? I mean, it could be my blade. The odds are low. 1 in 11. I'm okay. I'm okay with Gamma Blast. I'm not gonna necessarily say no to that. Okay, 40 damage. It's tough. I am just not pulling the cards I need. Really gambling here. Really gambling. Oh man. Oh man. Dude, the hands I'm pulling. If I had one more energy, I could conquer and sovereign. This is almost it. There's no way for me to get one more energy. Oh no, he's already vuln, he's already vuln. I got scared. Hi, welcome back, baby. Welcome back. Ooh, alright. It's fine. Okay. This. Pull this. At the end of every other turn gains intangible 1. Is unlucky. Well, I shouldn't say it's unlucky, but it is rough with what I'm doing here. Got your best grades this period? Let's freaking go, Toby, what the heck? That's awesome. Congratulations, dude. Well done. That's amazing. Got all A's but 1 class. Let's go. 45. Wow, that would kill me. That would kill me. 38. 57. 57 is 114. 220. Oh. That won't kill me. We're gonna do something really risky here. Actually wouldn't kill me because I have plating, I think. Okay. This is really risky. Oh, let's go, dude. I think we did it. I think we did it. The risk paid off. Let's go. Let's go. You got an 86 and that's your best grades for that class this year? Oh, you're killing it. Well done. Good job balancing, you know, school with also all of your hobbies and everything. It's not easy to do, so you should be very, very proud of yourself. And 7 plating. Love to see it. I do like jackpots. Little king, look at him. Wait, you guys can't see my mouse. You guys notice you can't see my mouse? Hold on. In-game capture property. Capture cursor. That's so weird because I'm pretty sure you guys have been able to see my cursor before and I've not changed it. Well, sorry guys, I was using my phantom hand to select the cards. As much as you'd like to stay, you just want to say goodnight to everyone. You have to wake up at 6 or 5. Hey, no worries, May. Thank you for saying goodnight. I hope you have a fantastic night. Take care of yourself. Sleep well. Very fun playing with you. And no worries again, by the way, about the mail thing. I know it can be confusing. I would say next time. So what I always do when I want to mail anything is I take the address to the postal service worker and they put it in on their computer and it makes sure that the address is accurate. But please don't worry about it. You didn't waste my time or anything like that. I'm just glad that the package got returned to you and it didn't just get delivered to some random person. Gain 150 gold, not bad. Obtain a random rare card and lose all gold. Choose one of 2 packs. I like this scroll. Oh, not bad. I'll start with Big Bang. Hey, Sheldon. Where are we going? Elite's here. I think we're probably gonna want to go this way. Oh, I see, May. I see. Hope you know if I ever crochet an Italian plush? I think you meant Intellion. Oh my god. Toby, it's a good one, not the Italian plush. Listen, I am a huge fan of Luigi, so you know, if you ever crochet some Mario Brothers, I'll take that Italian. Mamma mia! Toby crocheted some Italians. That's really good. If Toby could make Greninja Mew, yeah. Listen, I don't want to ask Toby to make my favorites because my favorites are all scrunkly. I don't think that they would make very good crochet candidates, right? Gallade, Intellion, Cerulege, they're all very human-shaped. I mean, I'm sure Toby could handle it, but they would probably be annoying to make. Is that a shrimp? Why is it so cute? It is cute. I don't think it's a shrimp. Isn't it a kind of mollusk or something? Zypho? Zypho, can you identify this creature for us? If you ever make a scraggy, mail it to me, thanks. Told you you're getting requests. Might take me some time to get to sleep. Get the zoomy. Aw, no worries. Good luck getting some sleep. Gonna have to teach me how to ship it. I can try. I can try. I have shipped many a things in my life. I used to sell things online. I gotta get back to that. Discard any number of cards and draw that many. Ooh, that's nice. Bye, Mei. It's not hard though, and it's something, Toby, that you're gonna want to learn how to do anyway, because I feel like you could absolutely sell some of the stuff that you make. Even if you don't want to right now, maybe in the future. You can walk to the post office, but you've never shipped anything. It's easy. So what I recommend is you write the address down, and then you go to them, and you tell them, hey, I want to ship it to this address, and they're going to put it into the computer and make sure that the zip code is correct and everything looks good. And you can ask them, hey, what's the cheapest way to ship this? And they'll help you with all of that. You can also look it up online, but the people at my post office are really, really nice, where I keep my P.O. box. So I usually just ask them, like, hey, what's the cheapest way to ship this? They'll also give you a receipt that has a tracking number on it. They usually circle it for you, and you can just use that to track the package. So, it's not hard. Most places help you out with that, yeah. Oh, I like their little— I never noticed their little spikes that they get. Oh no, he's so cute. He's too cute. Turtley, how cute is this guy? I think I just like tadpoles. I really like Tynamo too. You haven't been there since you were young. I get you. I never had much of a reason to go to the post office either when I was growing up. It's tough to commit to this right now, but I kind of want to. You don't know if you saw, but you answered Nautilus, thank you. That was a Nautilus from League of Legends, Turtley. But yes, that is it, Nautilus. A very cute Nautilus. Zypho, what's this? Is he just a bunch of seaweed and algae? I don't think he's a real creature. I kind of wish he was, though. Alright. Spectrum Shift is not bad. They're a family of shelled cephalopods, and you think the only living shell cephalopods, really? See. I can't commit to any of these. I have a commitment issue. $15 damage is what I like to call not enough. The little sounds they make. Kinda sad. Kinda feel bad for him. Cuttlefish do have a shell, but it's not really a shell practically. Okay. So they don't really count as being shelled. Does this become free to play? I don't think it does, right? It does not. You can buy cuttlefish shells for reptiles as a supplement? Really? Mostly calcium. Okay, that makes sense. So is it like crushed up and you put it in there for Guards has saved me in a pinch, I'm not gonna lie. Photon Cut's kinda good. Rod is kind of good. We gotta take something. No, just a full one for them to lick. A little lollipop. I like it. Gonna take. Not lose more than 2 each turn. A full one for them to lick, that's so cute. Bananas are also cute, I can imagine. If they look anything like they look in this game, they're pretty cute. I do need to block more. I mean, we do have quite a few campfires coming up, unless we want to go this path. Kinda tough, though. I think if I want to block this. Technically, we can throw our blade whenever, so I think we're better off blocking. Okay. I like this better. I guess it didn't matter because I cap at 20 anyway. Ah well. They have up to 90 tentacles, which is a lot. Yeah, I would say that's a lot. Very cute of them, though. I probably should have just defended this turn. Oh, I'm kind of glad. Kind of glad I didn't. Octopi have 8 and squids and cuttlefish have 10. I like octopi a lot. I think they're cool dudes. Ooh. Alignment is quite good. Refine is quite good. I'm actually gonna go for alignment here. My hand is odd, but it could come together with a couple of cards. We're going to have to heal up a lot. I am taking a crazy amount of damage. But that's okay. We have a lot of campfires along the way. I do like block. They keep wanting me to take collision course. They just won't take no for an answer on collision course. Not taking it. Yeah, this is really good. The royal nap right now. We could probably justify this path now that we are over. Oh god. My mouse is funky. I think it's the lag. There are also built cephalopods known from fossils, right? I think I'm good with that because we should be able to take this guy out easily. Alright, not bad. None of these are great. I don't know if we're gonna get that amazing synergy we got last time. Good. Just gonna start out with the plating. There's no reason not to. Take a free 12 damage. It's not exactly free, but I think mostly with the dinosaurs, a recent discovery found they were quite a while after. Pretty neat. Resilient little guys. But they didn't make it to modern times, Sag. Would they have made decent pets? I don't know if they would be able to be kept in a tank or not. Remember to use my potions. Cloak is okay. Kind of. Not really with what we're running, but one day it'll be good. Alright, shopkeeper, help me out here. Every 10 stars spent, gain 10 block. Not bad, but we don't have a lot of star generation. Start each combat with thorns. Time. Exhaust. Add a copy of it to your hand. That's not bad given that we have Big Bang. But ideally we would like to upgrade it so that it's no longer exhausting. It's tough. The largest known shell of 2 meters. Okay. Okay, that might be a problem. I need a big tank for that. You're looking and watching The Great Mouse Detective? That sounds really familiar, Turtley, but I don't know if I've seen it. Would you recommend it? This is so tough, because do I upgrade Big Bang, or do I get 2 copies of it? It's old. 1986, it sounds... Go for here. I guess we'll remove a card. And then maybe forge a bit? Standing out to me. I mean, in terms of upgrades, right? Because we're gonna upgrade probably at the next campfire. Actually, alignment's better. I think I'm gonna take the, sticks. I didn't check who the boss was. This guy. We have a block potion, so if I remember to use my potion, we can probably get away with... Ooh, upgraded. Oh wait, it's innate. It does still exhaust. I thought it took off the exhaust. I'm thinking something else. Alignment's too good. It's too good. Let's see if we can make this work. We do have a regen potion, we do have a duplicator, and we do have block. I mean, these are really, really fantastic potions. So... About the pet potential, right. The pet potential, I love that. Hold on, let me see what we need. 2 stars, but we do have Venerate in here, we do have Big Bang in here. Add 1 random colorless card to your hand, exhaust. Draw 2, put 1 card from hand to draw pile. 1 of 3 cards in draw pile to add to your... Okay, it's not bad. Oh, this ate up my burning sticks. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, that seems good, right? Alright, we'll see. He's playable? Yes. Lose 6 HP. Okay, we're gonna need to remember to actually play these. We did get Venerate, definitely. Okay, feeling pretty good about this. We do have a beckoning. Okay, we're probably just gonna want to use this again. I don't see any reason not to. And use beckon. This guy is pretty cool looking though. I do like him. I do. Maybe we should use our block potion. I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll be fine, but there's no real reason to. 14 damage, but I think I'm gonna go with Jack of all trades again. Put one from hand to top of draw. Yeah, I mean, I think we'll just forge here. He's so cool. I just think he's neat. With the lag. Alright, we should be good to take this guy out. To be honest, I don't think we had to use our block potion, but I want to clear up our potion slots anyway, there's no reason. Please. I think the lag is namely from crowd control. I don't normally get this problem, but it's okay. I actually have to pull one. Is there a way to choose none? There's gotta be a way to choose. Orthocones went extinct around the time of the first dinosaurs. What are they? I might know, but I don't think I've ever heard the name. Alright, and we're out. Not a bad fight. Don't really care for any of these cards, but I'll try one. I do like to try cards that I maybe wouldn't necessarily gravitate towards. I already have a feeling we're gonna go to the root. Avoiding the elites is good here, but also kind of bad. I'm a little bit scared it's going to bite me because I do need cards, you know? Very hot cocoa would be good. It would have been good for our last run, right? Because we had some very upfront high cost cards. We don't here. Especially with Big Bang. Remove 4 cards whenever you shuffle your draw pile, add suit. This is not that bad, but I don't really want a permanent downgrade like this. I'm tempted to just take the very hot cocoa for kind of future-proofing ourselves. Because it's the only one without a downside, really. So Nautilus and that is special. Had a spiral shell, Orthocones had a straight. Narwhal horn like one. Dude, narwhals are baller. Okay, actually starting with this much energy is pretty fun. Pretty fun. Do you have a favorite animal or animal group? I think I've asked Zypho that before, because I've thought about it. I can't remember what Zypho's response was. You finished your nails? How did we paint them this time, Toby? $11 meters in length? With the chrome. Love the chrome nails. It reminds me of when Squidward goes to the future, right? Ooh, what a vibe. You post them in the Discord, but you have no clue where to put them. Yeah, put them in the art, or you can put them wherever you want. I promise you guys, don't feel nervous about where to post things. I'm not a stickler for it. Just do your best. It's mainly so people can, you know, get to the categories that they want to get to. It's not, you know, basically the general chat is fair game for anything. You put pretty much anything in there. The only thing I wouldn't put in general chat is the stuff that goes in the sad chat. The sad chat needs to stay in the sad chat, but anything else can go in general. I mean, if you want to post art in general chat, that's fine. If you want to post Pokemon in general chat, that's fine. I don't mind. I know most people mind, and probably with good reason, but I don't. I'm chilling. I love aquatic creatures. You and me both. You and me both. A Wadik. Wadik? I want to go to the aquarium. I miss the aquarium. Obviously turtles, but jellyfish and rays, good answer. Any sea creatures are good. Mine is good. Guys, I know it's a bit early. I'm actually really hungry right now, so I do think I'm going to call it a little bit early for tonight. That is cool with you guys. We'll be live again tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST with Pokemon Unite casuals and more Slay the Spire. Unless you guys want to see Ratcoin or something, I could do that. I will order. Thank you, Toby. Hey, good night, Turtley. Rays are relatively close to sharks. I'm kinda not surprised. They've got similar texture about them. They're the same texture. Alright, let me go offline on TikTok. And of course, thank you guys who joined me over on TikTok. I really appreciate it. Sorry, Zypho, I know I'm ending very abruptly, but I've been hungry and I've been thinking, oh, I can push through. I'll be fine, but I'm at the point where I'm actually getting hunger pains. So, sorry about that. I will be back tomorrow. Have a fantastic night, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for playing with me. I always love having you guys. And you always make me feel better, so appreciate it. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you soon.